So get set and join me on this journey for the next 5 minutes as I take you through 15 satellite images which will give you the sharpest sense of the actual situation on the ground at the line of actual control. No he said, she said, sources said, which may be true, may not entirely be true. These pictures speak for themselves. First and foremost, an overall look at the sites of confrontation. We've been focused squarely on the eastern Ladakh sector. There are now new build-ups in Depsang and in Demchok. We'll get to that in a moment. But at this moment, our focus is on the Galwan Valley, where we've got Maxar satellite pictures today, which give really the clearest indication. Just so that you have some locational, geographical context about the areas that will emerge on our screen, this is the Galwan flashpoint. Here is a broad sense of where the Pangong Tso is. So from Hot Springs, which we showed you yesterday, it's about 90 kilometers to the west. And above it is the Depsang Dibyo area. So that's where I'm about to take you in just a moment from now. Just so that you know, here's a sense of how there is at least a 5-kilometer gap between where the Shyok River runs from and Patrol Point 14. And Patrol Point 14 has been in the news the last several days. I'm going to show you what Patrol Point 14 looks like at this moment. China now is claiming all the land up till the estuary, whereas earlier the line of actual control actually ran from where this red line on our map indicates. So get set. Here is the first image, and you will have to give me your full attention to be able to follow what I say, because every nuance matters when you're looking at satellite imagery. This first picture is from the 22nd of May, and if you see in this picture there is just a little bit of a build-up that can be noticed. There are some soldiers who can be seen. There's an army marking that's been done, but apart from that, largely no matter where you look in this picture, there isn't any military mobilization visible on the 22nd of May. I want to show you the next picture. Coming up on your screen right now is, okay, this picture from the 22nd of May, a tight zoomed in shot which shows you a foot overbridge. It shows you unidentified soldiers. We are not certain at this moment, neither are satellite map experts, whether these are Indian soldiers or Chinese soldiers. There's one tent that can be seen, and there is some military marking. So that's what we see in the image from the 22nd of May. Now, and this is where this presentation becomes very crucial, because we've been able to access this picture, which is from the 22nd of June. So we have an image, a high-resolution image from the 22nd of May, and exactly 1 month later from Maxar we have an image from the 22nd of June. And this is crucial, and I'm zooming in now into this V area, because this V area is Patrol Point 14, and as you zoom into this picture you can see a Chinese build-up on this side of the river, which is where this confrontation actually took place. So while on the 22nd of May the entire area is barren apart from just one bridge and some soldiers and a tent, now we can see a big build-up. Now what is this build-up? And I want to spend some time showing that to you. So this is, remember, the area we're talking about. This image is from the 22nd of June. This is this area, which is now visible on your screen as clear as daylight, is Patrol Point 14. And you're getting to see what Patrol Point 14 actually looks like from the sky for the first time. So this is our analysis exclusively on India Today on the structures you saw in that image. So this side is the Chinese side, the other side is the Indian side, right on the area where the fight between the Indian and the Chinese armies took place. A little behind that you see Chinese tarpaulin mats, these pink colored tarpaulin nets of the Chinese army. We see two Chinese tents. So this is where they can store equipment, they can have soldiers stay if required. We see the roadhead come all the way till the end, so right at the line of actual control. While they object to us building our road 5 kilometers away, they've actually built a motorable road till all the way up to Patrol Point 14. Chinese tarpaulins, Chinese tents. This is an Indian Sangar. This is like if you've ever been to a military camp, it's the fence that you have outside so that nobody can come in. The Indian Army has built a Sangar on the other side of the river. Now, as I come a little in depth, you will see here bulldozers and cranes. So bulldozer 1, bulldozer 2, bulldozer 3. You've got JCBs that can be seen. There is charcoal trucks which are visible. They're trying to turn this very clearly into a metal road all the way up to patrol point 14. We see blacktopping equipment which has been brought in. So we've seen some JCBs, which is really earth moving equipment. And if you come to the Indian side now, you see some Indian deployment as well. So you've got some trucks over there. You've got some structure in which you can have soldiers who can be housed. We're thinning out and we are pulling back as per the agreement. But on the 22nd of June, the Chinese can be seen in big numbers. These are images that we've accessed exclusively, and I want you to pay some attention, picture by picture. So can our camera zoom in? We'll go picture by picture. So you can see these are from the Galwan Valley. This is the first time you're actually seeing pictures from the Galwan Valley on the Indian side. You can see there's a big build-up. So people keep wondering, okay, if China is building up, what are we doing? We're in mirror deployment currently, which essentially means there's a massive Indian army build-up as well. But we're sticking to plan. We're sticking to the promise that's been made. We've indicated that we'll pull back, and now whether the Chinese actually pull back or not, that is the key question. But in the midst of all of this, the news that's emerging is that China is actually creating new sectors where there's now an increasing military confrontation in Depsang and in Demchok. New sectors where there's a military confrontation.